Very good afternoon. Dutch bike blogger here. And in today's video I'm gonna drive from my home here in the Korreweg to my work at the Gerrit in Groningen. It's 24 degrees, feels a lot warmer. Somebody said hi, not sure who that was, but I put up my hand anyway. Well, like I said, 24 degrees or so, maybe a little bit warmer. It feels warmer. Sunshine, not very cloudy. And the bridge is closed off, which of course is a thing known to me. We have to walk a little. Moped made it, and I made it too. Well, I now entered a part of Groningen that is called the Hunze. The Hunze is a river actually. At least it's called a river. A former river. No, an existing river. Well, this is the area called the Hunze. A newer part of Groningen. It's on the other side of the Starkenborg canal I just crossed. The bridge I just came over and was open, set for repairs and open for, well, not for traffic from cars and bikes, but for ships. So ships can go by while the bridge is being repaired. Well, repaired, maintenance actually. Would have been really necessary because they are planning to how do you call it? Replace the bridge. That was the word I'm looking for. The bridge is going to be replaced. Also, there's talk that are removing the structures for the bikes because there has to be container shipping between where the Van Starkenborg Canal runs through. It runs from Delfzijl shipping lane, the Lemmer in Friesland, Delfzijl, Groningen, Eemskanaal, Groningen, Van Starkenborg Kanaal richting Lemmer. Well, there has to be a shipping container with 4 layers of containers, has to be able to go under the bridge or past the bridge, and that's why it has to be removed and gets very much higher. And like I said, it's an old bridge. When it's freezing like it did last winter, the bridge is not able to open because it's running on a pontoon, and the pontoon is going to be freezing in the water. Unless we have some driving wind. It's warm, by the way. It feels warm, but luckily we have some driving wind. Some wind in the wind ahead, headwind, which makes it a little more bearable. Not gonna be a super long ride, but just a ride to work. To a nice, clear and not so crowded area. Sorry for the coughing, by the way. Taking a left here onto this road. Well, been here many times before, so you should know. And if you're new, well, have a look at the map where I'm going. The windmill to the left of me. You can see it on the map. Front fender, by the way, is still loose. One of the attachments broke off. I have to replace it, but didn't find the time and nor the will to do it. A little bit under the weather at the moment, aka too warm. Feeling a little bit weak. Trouble with the intestines, the stomach. Not very good at the moment. But not bad enough not to go to work, so I'm still going to work, of course. I try not to drive like an idiot because it's way too warm to do so. What's the time? Well, half an hour, and then I have to get at work. Be there and change clothes like I always do. I drive in different clothes on my bike than I sit at my desk. Yes, I have a desk job. Went to dinner with my both female neighbors. Well, one is my neighbor and one is a neighbor of the neighbor. Well, I looked after their cats for, well, actually a day. It's not going to be extended on the other day, but they took me out for dinner, which was very nice. We sat at the restaurant in the Noorderplassoen. Really good food, a really good price by the way. Café Lambiek. Lambiek from Suske and Wiske, maybe you know. It's a little small well. I think it's a former home which is transformed to a cafe dinner. It's nice. So that was very, very thoughtful. Racing bike. More speed in there than I have. And ever will. He had his mobile phone clipped to his steering handlebars wheel thingy. Probably looking at the speed in the route. Well, it's a nice idea. Well, the route is a good idea, speed not so much. Electric bikes, according to the measuring device on the steering wheel, you can actually see if a bike is electric powered or not. Well, luckily enough no cars here, so it's safe to cross the road. Like I said, I'm not speeding at the moment, no use for it, nor do I want to. Making a movie for going to work. Not making a movie about speed records on a normal bike. I watched the weather forecast for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be hot again, 32 degrees again or something. And when it's going to my holidays, which is midst of August, it's going to be cooler. 24, 25. It actually suits me fine. Don't have to be a very hot holiday because I'm staying home. And it's no use for very hot temperatures when I'm at home. Would like to do something, so being busy and hot temperatures are not going to help. Let me see what time it is. 10 minutes before 2 or so. Still have 25 minutes to kill. What I could do is go here in the evening when it's a lot cooler. I brought my bike lights with me, my front and my back light, because when it's later it's getting dark pretty soon, or sooner. Some small bug on my glasses walking in front of my eye over the glasses. It's very annoying, so I blew it off. I had to. Well, I wish I was not on way to work, because otherwise I would take a totally different route. But I have to take in consideration that I have to be at a certain point at a certain time at a certain point. And if I take a different route, that probably would take me to work a little bit later, which is not what I want. Not gonna take this bridge. Normally this is the Korreweg. It says so on the bridge itself. Korreweg. It's going straight. Goedendag. Just saying hi and being friendly doesn't cost anything. Well, this just passed underneath a satellite receiver dish, still hanging on the tree. Oh, some leaves over the bike lane, walk lane, bike lane. Well, lane, probably designated as a walk lane. Not sure if I read the sign okay, but looks like it's a pedestrian walkway. But as you can see, maybe not, but I can see many tire marks on there, so many people have gone here, driven their bikes here, and it's actually quite okay to drive here. People are expecting you to drive here, because then when I look at the ground I see many people have passed here, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully no traffic from ahead. Wouldn't that be nice if it would be clear, or stay clear? Well, wouldn't it? I think so. By the way, I have my backpack on my handlebars of the steering wheel, not bothering to put it on my back. This time I took my bread with me. Last time I went on an afternoon ride to work, I forgot my lunch bag. So I did pack it now. Looking not very much ahead, but more in front of me to see where I'm going. Well, it's a somewhat maintained piece of walk-bike lane. Some gravel on there, so it's not totally slippery, but it's in the moment as hard as a rock due to the dryness. There's virtually no rain has been falling. Yesterday a little when I had a day off. Oh, there is a bike, that's nice, but not really. Hey. Well, that went well on a spot that I could go a little bit more to the right. Then it works and you get by fine. When you both adjust a little, then you're okay for the moment. Well, been here before, so if you frequently watch my videos, you'll see me go here. Also went here with the 360, no, the dual cam, which is not, of course, today, although it's a Wednesday. Normally Wednesday is dual cam day for me, but I decided since I had a day off yesterday, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Well, almost ended this lane, this bike lane, pedestrian walkway lane thingy, you know the drill. It's tiring to drive here, because you have to watch where you're going. Normally you do that on the street also, but there's so many grooves and tire marks. Well, another bike. I actually did not brake that hard because there was room enough, and when I brake in the corner, God knows what's gonna happen, and with more speed I'm able to control my bike better. These people almost jumped off their bikes, not sure why. They should not have been doing that. It's not any necessity for it, I mean. Gee, Dutch bike blogger, find the words, man. Another electrical powered bike. Of course it's okay. People can and should do that. Let me see what time it is. We have still 15 minutes. Let's go again to the short route. Nou, moeilijk hè? Some women not extending their right hand. If they'd done that, I could have continued. Fail. Well, dead end except for bikes. And there was a sign underneath. When it's slippery, like in the winter, freezing or snow, there will be no de-icing, no salt, no sand, no nothing. So this would be a bad choice in winter to go here. I can't remember, I've been here in winter, but would be not a good choice. Slippery. At least you are warned that it's a dead end and there is nothing when it's cold. It would be scary with a car with no guardrail in the channel to the left. Get in the water with your car, you will be really in trouble. Not only in warm weather, but also in cold weather it's much worse. Shock of the cold water. Yeah, that's a fast runner. God knows why he's in this weather running, but one thing for sure, he had a better conditioned stamina than I have. I wouldn't think of it, Not in a million years. But on the other hand, there would be a ton of people who would not get on their bike with this weather, like I do. By the way, wearing flip-flops, a pair of shorts and a sleeveless shirt. The camera is of course attached to my chest harness. But you figured that out, the last one. Again, electrical powered bikes. There are a lot of them. I never even tested one. I would like to someday. And then a 45 kilometer one, speed pedalic with helmet law on there. Then you will be quick. I saw a test or review from a electrical back wheel, the Copenhagen wheel. It's a red disc in a, well, looks like normal back wheel, and you can switch your own wheel for that one if you have a 26 or 29 inch wheel, which I don't. I have a 28. And when you have, well, $600 laying around, or maybe even more, then you could buy one and fit to any bike you have with, well, in the limit of 26, 29 inch wheel. Not 28, but you could make from a normal bike an electric one. It's a self-contained unit, and you have to have an app to start it, but it's fairly nice. Let's go straight. It's a fairly nice app to use. I saw that on the review. It's a nice thing. It supports you up to 25 kilometers an hour. It's actually a really big wheel hub. Really big, like it's covering almost the half of the hub. Like I said, if you have 25 euro money to spare, 600 or maybe more to spare. Thank you. Nice that the truck braked, but now I'm on the road of the truck, so the truck is going to go behind me. Let's go a little bit faster, not to hinder him. That would be bad. That wouldn't be nice, would it? No, it wouldn't. Well, luckily for me, I know that the gate is open here. Let's do some speeding here. The only speeding I'm gonna do at the moment to get out of the way of this truck. Well, let's get to the work area. Phew, it's warm. Man, I have to cool off when I'm at work. Gee. Bad. Well, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have anything to tell me, please do so in the comment section below. And also click the bell button for a notification when I upload my next movie. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.